impressed with what Sony has done so far. However, changing that part may be a better solution in order to increase supply.
Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Because of significant changes in technology and endless barriers to innovation, predicting the future of tech gadgets is highly difficult and risky. But let's check out the best tech gadgets coming in 2022. Number 4. Complementary Metal Oxide Semiconductor (CMOS) chips in phones. Engineers have created an imaging technology that might enable mobile phones to see through walls, wood, plastic, paper, and other objects. The researchers have discovered a technique to make the terahertz region of the electromagnetic spectrum, which lies between microwaves and infrared light, useful for medical and consumer electronics. Because certain night vision goggles can detect infrared light, equipment that can image the terahertz range might see through drywall, wooden surfaces, and even human flesh. This brand has been utilized in the past, but the new option is less expensive and easier to make. 2 scientific breakthroughs were related to the study team. One method includes tapping into a hitherto untapped portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Revolutionary microchip technology is the other. Wavelengths of energy are defined by the electromagnetic spectrum. Cell phones employ radio waves or microwaves, whereas night vision equipment relies on infrared wavelength. Pictures in the terahertz range can be generated without the use of many lenses within a device by employing the terahertz band of the electromagnetic spectrum. Dr. Kenneth O., professor of electrical engineering at UT Dallas and head of the Texas Analog Center of Excellence, TXACE, remarked, "CMOS is cheap and can be utilized to produce a lot of chips." The combination of CMOS and terahertz implies that this chip and receiver could be placed on the back of a cell phone, transforming it into a pocket-sized gadget that can see through things. We've developed methods that allow consumers and life-saving medical applications to access a hitherto untouched section of the electromagnetic spectrum. The terahertz band has limitless possibilities that may benefit everyone. The team is now attempting to develop a completely functional imaging system. However, because of privacy issues, Dr. O and his colleagues are concentrating on uses that are fewer than 4 inches away. Consumers and companies may use the imaging system to look for studs, check money for indications of forgery, or check for health issues like tumors, according to the researchers. Number 3. NVM Non-Volatile Universal Memory in phones. Electrically addressable memory is the most common and frequently utilized memory type in consumer devices. The increasing need for better efficiency, quicker memory access, and low power consumption are some of the key drivers driving market growth at the moment. Furthermore, expanded usage of NMV in flexible electronics is projected to create significant market development prospects. NVRAM is the market leader among various electrically addressed memory types, and this trend is expected to continue during the forecast period. Emerging memory technologies like 3D XPoint, MRAM, and Sonos, on the other hand, are projected to increase in the future due to quicker data transfer and lightweight architecture. Enterprise storage is the most popular application sector, accounting for 27% of the total NVM market in 2014. The growing number of data centers, as well as the considerable contribution to total segment revenue, are the main driving drivers for this segment. Consumer applications, on the other hand, are predicted to be the most profitable and to grow at the fastest rate of 11.1% during the projection period. The increased usage of NVM in consumer electronics, particularly in smartphones and wearable devices, is driving the rise. NVM allows for greater storage and quicker memory access. Number 2. Silicon photonics in phones. Bandwidth, latency, and energy issues will be addressed by silicon photonics, and advancements at all levels of the network stack will continue to fuel research and the internet economy. OpenFlow and SDN will improve the security, transparency, flexibility, and functionality of software-defined networks. Existing semiconductor production processes may be utilized to produce silicon photonic devices, and because silicon is currently used as the substrate for most integrated circuits, hybrid devices combining optical and electrical components on a single microchip are conceivable. As a result, several electronics companies, including IBM and Intel, as well as university research organizations, are actively researching silicon photonics as a way to stay up with Moore's law by utilizing optical interconnects to allow faster data transfer, both between and within microchips. Number 1. PS5 redesign. As per Digitimes, a Taiwanese business publication, vendors such as Semiconductor foundry TSMC expect to begin building the revised PS5 console during the second and third quarters of next year. According to Digitimes supply chain sources, the revamped PS5 would come with an AMD new semi-customized 6nm CPU, as highlighted by Kantan Games analyst Dr. Serkan Toto. The redesign will probably be primarily component-focused, with no major exterior modifications. Sony has stated that PS5 console supplies are unlikely to increase much in the current fiscal year, which ends on March 31, 2022. Nevertheless, Sony CFO Hiroki Totoki said during an investor call following the release of record PlayStation financial results that the company was considering a variety of solutions to help it deal with the global shortage of hardware components, including possibly altering hardware models or sourcing backup suppliers. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.